figured I'd get one of these just to try it out. I should feel so lucky for having so many friends to hang out with. Well, look who it is. Welcome to a new vlog. I have not vlogged in almost a month, which is kind of crazy, but also not surprising because I will say it's been so nonstop since like after the first week of the new year. It's been nonstop and crazy, but I don't want to say like in a bad way. It just, part of it is self-inflicted. Like, I decided to do an MBA school. I decided to also do my full-time job. I decide to also try to be very present in like the Kellogg networking community. I'm not super present compared to other people, but I do feel like I try to go to events when I can and show up and make plans. But I'm also trying to really step it up in my personal life with my friends. Like, I do feel like I abandon my own friends in Chicago sometimes, and a couple of my friends are moving out of Chicago this year, and they were both like separate friends, but they're just like, so when are we gonna hang out? Like, I'm leaving in a few months. I'm like, oh shoot, like I actually need to take advantage of this, because you know, it's so easy to be busy with your day-to-day life that you forget to not forget. I feel like I do put a lot of effort in my relationships, but there's just not enough time to like hang out. Like, usually it'll be like, okay, let's hang out in a month, and that's just never enough. So yeah, I figured I'd do a vlog because I honestly still have to edit the vlog I recorded a month ago when I was traveling for work. I still haven't even like looked at the footage or anything, so I still need to edit that. But I'm like, it never hurts to keep adding on to the footage, and when I have time to edit, I will. That's why I honestly haven't recorded the past month, is partly because I didn't really, like, it was so go. I do think recording slows you down. Like right now I'm spending a couple minutes talking, and I feel like when you're really busy, it's hard to record, and you also feel like you're being inefficient sometimes. At least I do. I'm like, do I really need to be recording everything I'm doing right now? It just takes up more time. And I also felt like, I'm like, when am I even gonna have time to edit the footage? Like, I still don't know when I'm gonna edit the video from a month ago. I'm gonna try to do this Sunday, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna take you guys through the weekend. I don't mean to be ungrateful or complaining. It's just, I do function best when I'm busy, so I do think like it's a good thing. But I think this past month has been a little bit too much. And it will continue to be crazy until June, and it's February 7th, but we're gonna work through it, and I'm trying to, I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, so lately I've just been trying to do like lazy, healthy-ish eating. Just having a protein bar every morning, which I hate protein bars, but honestly they are really convenient and pretty healthy. So I am eating the Bell caramel and cashew protein bar, and I don't love the Bell bars, but I bought a whole like variety pack from Amazon a few months ago, and they're expiring in a month, so I need to finish them all now. But it is really convenient when you need a quick like breakfast. And then I'm just eating a banana on the side because I try to get a fruit. But yeah, I'm just gonna do some work, and we have a little bit of a busy day, so I'll take you guys with me. Okay, quick little coffee break. I wanted to get an espresso for so long. Well, not that long, probably the last like 5-6 months, and I feel like I just got the Ninja Creamy, and I'm spending a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money considering I'm in school and I'm paying for that. So she was like, we're not getting an espresso, because he doesn't really drink coffee. For the longest time, I wasn't really drinking coffee because of stomach issues, and then I realized that coffee is okay with my stomach nowadays, but it has to be like kind of good quality coffee, I think. And I was like, honestly, he's right. Like, I think we would use it, but it's just not like necessary, because we're not like huge coffee connoisseurs. Like, I think I just like the taste of coffee, but I can't tell the difference between like really good coffee and okay coffee. I can tell the difference between bad coffee and okay coffee though. So as a little compromise, I just bought instant coffee, and it's Nespresso branded. This was $8. It lasts you 50 cups. Instead of buying like a $200 Nespresso plus an espresso pods, which get really expensive, I've heard. And it honestly tastes so good. Like, I feel like for people that maybe are like me who don't necessarily care about the quality of coffee as much, and like they don't need a strong coffee tasting one, because I think that's the only negative thing with this, is it's not as like strongly espresso tasting. I don't really care about that because I just put a bunch of like creamer and stuff in it. So I think for me, it works perfectly. And I have this little kettle. So it's so easy. Oh, shoot. I was like talking and totally messed up. Okay, I actually like to do the first thing. I've been doing this the past few weeks, and it's so good. I crave it like every day. And it's my little like mid-morning treat. So I do a little bit of work for a couple hours, and then I get to treat myself with this coffee. So I have maple syrup, and I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit on the bottom of my cup. So I know people do this when they actually have like a espresso machine, but so I'm pretending like this is it. And then I'm gonna put my hot boiling water, and then I'm gonna put a spoonful of the instant coffee, which it's just so funny. Like, why don't people buy instant coffee more? I feel like people are obsessed with buying the machine. And I know some people like the whole process of making coffee. Like, that's what they like about it. I don't. So like for me, it's simply something to consume. So then I think this is like the perfect solution. And I feel like, I told Chip, I was like, maybe we do this for like a year. And if I'm really utilizing this, then maybe we can upgrade to an espresso. But I mean, right now we also have like very limited counter space. Like, we don't have that much room in this kitchen to put things. So I just don't think it's necessarily worth it to get an espresso. Okay, put some oat milk, and then I just put this little oat creamer plant-based pumpkin swirl cookie. It's clearly from the fall, but it's really good. And just like a little splash. And then the part that makes it so good is just drizzling cinnamon on top and then mixing it all together. And literally, this is so good. Like, Starbucks? Who? And now I'm ready to go on to my meeting. So I know I said I have a busy day today. Well, my plans for tonight got canceled, which I'm actually kind of excited about. I was gonna do like a little Galentine's dessert and drinks at 8 p.m. at a cute little restaurant with some other gals from my school, which I was honestly really excited about, but as I've been stating, I've been feeling very overwhelmed with everything else going on. So I think it'll be nice to not go and not have to get ready and everything, because I do have homework, a lot of homework. And so I need to do it tonight, actually, because it's a group project. So someone else is essentially waiting on me to get my part done. I forgot how much I hate group projects, but yeah, I have to do that tonight after work. So you know what? I deserve a little break. I have 30 minutes left of my lunch. I was on a meeting until like 12:20, but I'm gonna watch the show Younger, which we started. It's like okay. I'm so sad. Yesterday I finished Sex and the City. I didn't realize I was like towards the end. So now I don't have like a go-to show to watch. So I'm gonna do that really quick for like half an hour and then work. And then I do also need to get my upper lip threaded because it looks so bad. And also, now that my plans got canceled, I want to go grocery shopping just to get a couple essential things. And then I need to do homework. And then if I have time, maybe I can actually have fun like a normal human and watch TV tonight or read my book. Like, we'll see. Oh, also, I'm eating some fried rice for lunch. Can you even see it? No, you cannot. Shiv, the angel he has been, has really stepped up with the cooking game the past few weeks. Like, I feel like I just have not been really cooking, and I'm not gonna lie, I love his food, so I'm good with him cooking. So that's nice.
Extra folks. So like the plays, I think it's the way you did it in 2013, correct me if I'm wrong, but really the idea would be that first shift is finished.
I literally do not want to go get my upper lip done. Like, I dread this moment where you have to go through pain just to be freaking beautiful. But I need to remember that I will feel so good about myself after I get it done. And I just have to do the hard part of walking there. And it literally takes 2 minutes, 1 minute to get it done. So it's 1 minute of pain. But gonna get ready to go there. It's about 5 o'clock. And then I'm gonna go to Whole Foods. And then I'm gonna come back. And then I think I'll try to go to the gym right after just to get it done, because I did not go this morning because I was up till like 12 a.m. last night doing homework. And then I will do my homework that I need to get done by tonight. So I probably won't have time to like have fun. Okay, let's do a little Whole Foods haul. I feel like a new woman after I get my upper lip done. Like, I don't even know if other people can notice. In my head, people can always notice. And to me, like, whenever I have a hairy upper lip, I just think that people are hyper fixating on that because that's what I'm doing. And so I don't know if maybe people are, but it just feels so good to not have insecurities when you do. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have an insecurity that bothers you all the time, it's so nice to like get it fixed, and it just helps your mental health so much. And then it was really nice also just like getting a walk outside. I work from home most of the time, so I mean, it's a blessing, but then I also am just sitting at my desk all the time, the whole day, and I literally don't see the light of day unless I like intentionally go outside. So it was really nice to just walk, and it was a little cold, but not too bad. So I got these crispy jalapeno bites because we are going to a little Super Bowl party kind of thing Sunday, and I said that I'd bring healthy snacks, and then after I said that, I was like, wait, what does that even mean? I figured these would be easy to just heat up at his place, and I'm being kind of lazy. Like, I could have cooked something, but I really don't have time, so I think he'll understand. Got rolled oats because I think Shiv wants to make overnight oats tonight. We are going snowboarding tomorrow, so I think he just wanted to make oats for breakfast tomorrow. I got some sausages. I try to make sure that the ratio of protein to sodium is decent because I've read that like you can see healthy sausages, but then it has a lot of protein, but then the sodium is like off the charts. So the two brands I got, one was just Whole Foods, and then the one that I think looks better is actually the Amilu. And this one is Chacho Pepe, which I've never tried their sausage for that flavor. Then I got Goodles, which I don't know, I don't think I've talked about Goodles on this vlog yet because I just discovered it kind of recently. And I tried it for the first time last week, and it was so pleasantly good, or pleasantly surprising. It was really good. So I got this because here comes the truffle, because we bought it a variety pack from Costco, and that one has the like regular cheddar mac and cheese version, and then it has the Shella Good or something, but it doesn't have this one, and it doesn't have the Parmesan cheese one. I forget what that one's called, Call Me Parm or something. So I just figured I'd get one of these just to try it out, but it is really good. Like, you get 14 grams per serving, and I had the whole box last time, so that was 35 grams of protein for the whole box, so not bad. And then I got just a whole bunch of lollipops. I've been craving a little drinky drink in the night, and honestly, I have been having a glass of wine when I've been craving that the past few weeks. And while I don't think having a glass of wine is like super unhealthy, I'm honestly okay with it. I just feel like there's probably healthier options, and if I'm just craving a drink, then I probably could revert to like Olipop. So I haven't had Olipops in so long. I had like an obsession years ago. So yeah, I loved orange. Well, orange squeeze is okay, but I really remember liking classic grapes. So I got 2 of those. Shiv apparently has been having an addiction, so I told him, like, you cannot drink all these, we have to share. And then watermelon lime is a new one, it looks like. Well, I haven't tried it, so yeah. But I am going to head to the gym. I was so close to not going to the gym. I like convinced myself, because this is technically my 4th workout of the week, and if you guys remember, my goal is to hit 4 workouts a week. So I was like, oh, you know what, I can just do it on Sunday. But since I'm going snowboarding tomorrow, which technically snowboarding is a workout, but I also need to get my like 1 mile run in, I was like, oh, you know what, I can just do it on Sunday, that's fine. But if we're being realistic, I'm gonna be so sore on Sunday after snowboarding. Like, I just need to get it done right now. So it might be a quicker workout, but I'm gonna do just a 1 mile run, and then I'm gonna do shoulders. And I'm kind of nervous for the run just because 1 mile may not seem as bad to you guys, but like, I really struggle running. Like, 1 mile to me is, it's a lot. Like, I feel like when I take a few days of not running, I feel like I just have like started all over. But then if I like run back to back, like 2 days or 3 days in a row, I do feel like on the 2nd or 3rd day, I'm like a lot better. But I'm kind of nervous for today because I just walked outside and my feet kind of hurt. I sound like an old lady, and I'm still getting used to my new Hokas, which have like a really big heel. So I don't know. I feel like it's not even necessarily the cardio that messes me up. It's like the pain. Like, my feet and calves really hurt as I'm running. So I don't know how it's gonna be for 13 miles, but that's what we're practicing. So we are going snowboarding today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really looking forward to it because I actually never look forward to it because I'm like scared of hurting myself because I'm not that good. Like, we only go like once or twice a year. I think last year we only went like once, and then the year before we went twice. But yeah, I feel like if you don't go regularly, it's really hard to get better. So I am hoping today is a good day where I don't fall as much. But I've definitely injured my tailbone once when I was doing it, and I was injured for like 6 weeks, and that was really annoying. So hoping that doesn't happen, I'll manifest good things. But we are going with a couple of our other friends, so I think it'll be fun. And they live closer to the ski resort we're going to. We're just going for the day, but they live nearby, so we're gonna hang out at their house after we snowboard for a little bit. I feel like I'm not the type to like go out for like 8 hours and snowboard. Like, that's insane. We're probably just gonna be there from 9:30 till like maybe 2:30, and then get lunch there too. And we'll probably just chill for the rest of the day with them at their house afterwards. But I'm excited to hang out with them. I'm just nervous about snowboarding. And I also kind of hate the cold, so it's funny that I'm like doing this. But today is not that bad. It's 30 degrees. And yeah, so it's really not that bad. I've gone snowboarding in like the single digits, and that is like terrible because it actually is really cold. So I really don't know what to wear though. Usually I feel more prepared from like a gear perspective. But since I'm here in Chicago, not at my parents' house, where like at my parents' house we have so many like extra jackets and things to wear, I feel like I have a backup option. And then I'll borrow my dad's gloves, or like he has like this like ski mask thing that I'll borrow. And I did not think that far, so I don't have like ideal gloves, and I don't think I have a good jacket. But again, since it's not cold, that kind of works out. I don't have to be super picky. How do you think you did today?
I did good. We did good.
How do you think I did?
So we did good.
Yeah. We had very minimal falls. No one broke their tailbone. We did, how many runs?
7, 8?
7, I think.
7.
But overall pretty good.
Toodles.
Toodles. So it's about 10:45, I think, and I didn't really vlog that much yesterday after we went snowboarding, but it was so fun. We honestly had probably the best snowboarding day. So I've been going for like years, since I was probably in high school, middle school, but I went like really irregular, and then I stopped going for like 4 years, 5 years when I went to college, and I've never been like good at it. I've always considered myself a beginner, because I feel like if you go once or twice a year, every year, that's not enough to get enough practice to become a non-beginner. So yesterday was really good. We had minimal falls, minimal injuries. I definitely have a lot of work to do, but I think I'm gonna go again in 2 weeks with my cousin, and so hopefully I think I know what I need to work on when I go snowboarding, because I'm like constantly braking when I'm going down really steep hills, and I need to learn just to let myself go and practice controlling my speed when I'm sideways. So I'm just gonna focus on that next time. But it was really fun, and then we were there until, honestly I have no idea, like 2:30, 3:30 maybe, but then we came back to our friend's place, and they live like 40 minutes away from the ski resort, and then we just played games, we made hot chocolate, we hung out, we ordered in pizza. Like, it was a really fun day. And then we came back home by like 9:30ish, took a shower, went to sleep. Yeah, I was so exhausted. And then I got like 9 hours of sleep. I woke up around like 8:15, and I didn't set any alarm, and it was so nice just like naturally sleeping when I would wake up. And I definitely feel like I need to catch up on sleep on the weekend, so that was really nice. And then had a little bit of a slow morning, but we have a lot on the agenda. I started doing laundry. I made myself a lazy little breakfast. This is what I've been doing a lot lately, just a protein bar with some blueberries or some type of fruit. And then I made myself my little coffee. Delicious. Yeah, so I have to do a lot of just like chores around the apartment, and then at 3 o'clock, 3:30, I'm gonna go drive to my sister's fiance's parents' house it's kind of a long story, but basically she just came back from India, and I had ordered my dress for her wedding's reception a while ago when I was there, but I haven't actually seen it. Like, we got it designed and custom made, so I haven't seen what it looks like. And obviously, since it's India, like, you can't just like be like, oh, it doesn't fit me, let me return it. Like, you can't do that. So she's flying back today, so, and she's gonna go to her fiance's parents' house, and so I'm just gonna meet them there so I can try on the dress. And my mom is still in India, so if it doesn't fit, then like my mom can buy me another dress, which is kind of crazy, but like I am really scared because I got a different style of a dress than what I'm like usually used to wearing at wedding receptions. But I wanted to do something different, but now I'm like kind of nervous because what if it's really ugly? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then after that, I'm gonna go straight to my friend's place for the Super Bowl party. But yeah, right now I'm gonna do some homework while I eat my breakfast and then go from there. Honestly, just played Monopoly Deal to not avoid doing our homework basically. But anyways, I'm making lunch right now. It's a little past 12. I am gonna make goodles, which I know what y'all are thinking, like, girl, that's not cooking. But you know what, when you're busy, gotta find creative, healthy ways to eat food. So this is a new flavor I got from Whole Foods. Here comes truffle, which I've never tried, but it looks so good. I love truffle. And then we're gonna do it with these sausages. And then spinach and arugula. This time I'm gonna actually like heat it up so it's not just like crunchy lettuce in the pasta. And then we also have leftover pizza from yesterday. So not the healthiest lunch, I will say, but can't let pizza go to waste. So this was from Slice. And Shiv and I both did make your own pizza. So I think there's mostly my pizza left and some of Shiv's pizza left, but it's basically a whole pizza. So I don't even know if we're gonna finish it all today. They all have pepperoni, but some of them have ricotta, and then they all have Calabrian chili. And then my slices have hot honey. But that's been our favorite, like pepperoni, hot honey, and Calabrian chili. So good. So I'm gonna whip this up really quick and y'all. About to do my laundry, but I also made a spontaneous decision today that I'm cleaning up my closet because, well, part of it, because let me show you the damage that was done. So you walk in, yep, that would be my fault. Because the thing is, this is like the closet space, right? And so I have to fold all my clothes, which I don't love, like folding them and stacking them, because then when I need something on the bottom pile, this is kind of what happens. So I was looking for one of my sweatshirts to wear today, and things just started falling, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take it all out. And this is not even everything, right? That's crazy. But I think I'll just at least do the bottom to like these two shelves and organize it, because I do think it just makes things easier when I'm trying to look for things when I organize it. But also, I know for a fact I'm going to mess it up again in like 3 weeks. And honestly, this needs to be part of my routine to keep cleaning it every couple months, because I don't really think there's a best, like, efficient way to keep things organized for a long time with this type of, like, closet format. So, I don't, like, love our closet. I love that we have, like, a lot of hanging space, but then this is really tough. And I do feel bad for Shiv. Like, he has to just throw his clothes on the top. I also feel like on this section, these are like my going out cute tops, like blouses and things like that. Like a lot of these I don't even wear, so I think I just need to sort through them and like either donate them or at least like take them to my parents' house where there's more space. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm a little wine tipsy, but we just got back home and it was so fun, the Super Bowl. I did not watch really any of the ads, which was what I really wanted to do, so that when I go into my advertising class this Thursday, I can be like part of conversations, but I definitely did not watch them. I just feel like I haven't seen my friends. So the friends that I hung out with were my friends from high school. I just haven't seen them in literal months because I feel like school and work has been so busy that I like have to say no to people, which is fine. Like I think I'm like learning to say no to people and creating balances and boundaries that you have to make because you can't do everything all at once. But Shiv has literally hung out with these friends like the last 3 times without me, which is fine. Obviously, like I'm so happy for him, but it kind of stinks. Like I do miss hanging out with my friends, and yeah, it was just so fun. Like I was telling Shiv, I was like, I think distance does make the heart grow fonder, because I don't think you realize how important your friends are until you've spent some time apart and then you hang out with them and you're like, holy crap, I really missed you guys. Like it was just really fun. I don't know if this is wine talking or my heart, but yeah, like it was just nice hanging out with people that have known you for, I mean, I've known them since 2014, so 11 years, and it's nice just being yourself around people that accept you for who you are, versus when I'm at school, sometimes I feel like I have to put on this like face and I have to be a certain type of person and make an effort to make friends, versus going to a place where I can be completely myself. I cannot talk for 20 minutes and that's fine. Like they're still my friends. Or I can like yap and they're still my friends. Like it doesn't really matter. And so yeah, it was really fun. I have like a really warm fuzzy feeling in my heart right now. So I'm really glad I went there. I brought my laptop to do homework because I didn't finish my homework from this morning, but honestly, I'm glad like I didn't really do my homework. Like I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll try to do it tomorrow morning before work or during my lunch or something. But yeah, definitely a good time. So I'm probably gonna end the vlog now because tomorrow is gonna fly by. I have work, obviously it's Monday, and then I have class actually tomorrow night. So I'm starting a new class. It's like a half credit class, so it starts in the middle of the quarter. And it's executive presentation, so I get to learn about public speaking and mastering that. So I'm kind of excited for that because I do feel like in my job, I definitely do have to do public speaking and I have a lot of opportunity. I say and like a lot if you have not noticed. And there's just other ways of capturing attention that I am not aware of that I would love to learn about. So I'm actually excited about that class. And then kind of a crazy week. after that, because Tuesday I'm catching a 7 a.m. flight, so I have to wake up at like 4:30 a.m. and I'm going to Charlotte for work, and then I actually have to go to Greenville, South Carolina for work, but the flights to Greenville were not really ideal, so then I had to fly to Charlotte. So I'm grabbing my rental car from Charlotte, driving an hour and a half to go to Greenville, getting into the Greenville warehouse by like noon, and then working there for 8 hours, so it's going to be like a 14-hour day. And then I'm staying in a hotel in Greenville until Saturday morning, and Friday is Valentine's Day. So originally Shiv and I had made plans, which we kind of do a thing where we alternate plans, who makes the plans. So last year Shiv made Valentine's Day plans, this year's my turn, which is also crazy. This is our 4th Valentine's Day together. Does not feel like it's been that long, but that's kind of insane. And so this year was my turn, and I had a really fun date idea, which I won't say yet because I think I'm still going to do it. I just need to book it. But I had actually booked it already, and I paid for the money and everything. It was a fun little activity and dinner. And then literally the next day I found out I'm traveling, so then had to cancel that, and I got a refund. But that kind of stinks. I'll be in Greenville all alone on a Friday night on Valentine's Day. And then Saturday morning, I'm leaving Greenville at 7 a.m. for another flight back to Chicago. And then next weekend, Saturday night, I have this like Kellogg gala kind of thing where it's a black tie event. So that'll be a lot of fun. So crazy week though, because whenever I travel for work, I do work like 12-hour days. And so it's just a lot mentally, and then to come back and then have to like go straight into like socializing is sometimes tiring. But Shiv and I were again just talking about this also, and we're like, we both talked about it years ago where we're like, we want to grind really hard in our 20s but also have fun and enjoy our life and like socialize and do all the things, like go out for dinner, like go travel. And I think we're doing a really good job of that. Like we're trying our best to balancing everything, and it can be a lot sometimes. Like, of course, there's days where I just want to like sit down and watch TV, read a book or whatever, but this is the life I've always dreamed of. Like I've always dreamt of like having a partner, living in a city, doing my MBA school at a really good business school, having a full-time job that I really like. The list goes on. I honestly forgot. Oh, traveling a lot, like having a group of friends, you know, the list goes on. And I have so much to be thankful for, so that's important to like remember all the positives and remember, while I might be busy, everyone's busy, and I should feel so lucky for having so many friends to hang out with, having the money to pay for an education, having an amazing job that we love, having a partner that I have such a good relationship with. So there's a little TED Talks. So I'm gonna end the vlog, but I'm planning on starting a new vlog next weekend. So I'll probably start it on Valentine's Day when I'm on my last day in South Carolina. So catch me in South Carolina. Bye.